Remember Max Payne? Remember on the game Max Payne? Remember he slows down time and he's Payne. You know what I'm saying? To see how he's on the wall because the wall deals straight with the altars of the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt. So you see he's Max Payne. And remember he always got to pop his painkillers because a pillar, you know, as it's written, to him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he should go out no more. And I will write upon him the new name of my God and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which come down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. So you see all of that goes to that Max Payne. Remember he had popped the pills and then slow down time and then popped the pills to recover himself, you know. Dealing with slowing down time. He's a cop that goes right into the law, the false law of Satan. You know, that's why you got on the movie Get Out. Remember on the movie Get Out how you have, like I was talking about with the angels, the fallen angels, how they want to have that human experience when they cast they promised them so they can possess people through Freemasonry and know what it's like to be a man, be a human. And that's how they like to do that, to slow down time, you know, the reptilian empire, etc. You know, it's all working hand in hand with that Behemoth and that Vulcan. You know, all of that stuff all connects just straight to Lucifer, the war against the Holy Kingdom of Judah all day, you know, through their Freemasons. You know, that's why you had Ice Cube. Remember he said today was a good day, because when you understand that day, you know, it's very important that he's talking about that day goes to our Son of God, the Son of God, the Son. So anyway, he say just waking up in the morning, got to thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. You know, no barking from the dog because Christ is the shepherd, and no smog because remember, as it says, behold, he comes with clouds. And, you know, as it's written in Revelation 8, that he have the incense of all the prayers of the saints, and it is sent up the smoke unto heaven unto the Father. You know, with all the incense of the prayers of the saints. And then he said, and Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. Mama goes to Mother Babylon and no hog because, you know, in Hebrew, ham mashia is the ham. That's the hog, the ham mashia. So basically saying, Mama, we rule in this world without no Messiah in this world. This is a beautiful thing, you know. That's why you got shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em up in a circle of N-words and watch me break 'em. You know, the Lewis Eternal, the circle of life. They want to keep on warring against Judah with the 7, 7-11, 7-11, 7 even backdoor little Joe. You know, they want to backdoor little Joe, you know, because Joe just goes into Joseph. And remember, Joseph in Egypt, remember he led the 12 tribes of Israel back in Egypt and was able to lead them into safety. So you see, that's how the Messiah going to lead the Exodus, leading us back to the altars in the midst of the land of Egypt. They want to backdoor little Joe, you know. You see how they be talking. It's all coming together. It's no way around none of this. But that's what all that stuff is, man. Let's delve deeper into it. So in Micah chapter 5, verse 2, but thou, Bethlehem, thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of these shall come forth unto me that is to be a ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been from old, from everlasting. That's why you see they had that movie, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And, you know, that whole thing is very important because remember how he started out? He grew from old. He started out as an old man till he became a little baby. Remember? He lived his life in reverse. You see how serious this is. Same with Aang. You remember how he was born? Remember how he come out that ice? Because that ice goes into nothing but that behemoth, that big elephant, that woolly mammoth that want to keep time in the ice age. That's why Aang got to break out of the ice because the Masons are they worship the moon energy.